you mate. It's working? Yeah, it's working. Oh, bro, what a day. 5 days. 5 days in the office, mate. How fantastic. Got my little necklace here. I'm going to try and wear the headphones next week, see how that goes. That's going to be exciting. Maybe chuck on a ring. Feeling pretty fresh today, not going to lie. Had the office to myself this morning with what's it called? The admin job downstairs. It's like literally the RA job I've got, just maybe paying more. And, well, except the 41 hours I still haven't been paid for. And yeah, it's pretty much the same job, but I'm learning all this cool software and shit, like the Asana, and I'm learning to do surveys. A lot of cool skills that I won't have access to unless I pay for it in future, unless I stay casual with future students, I suppose. Unless they remove me. But just good quality skills. But what I've just been writing about today is got some good feedback on my last post as well, which is nice. A bit more of a write-up, a bit more of a mash-up with basically a lot of different moments. Like I filmed at the art school, and I filmed Seymour, and then did some training. That was the kind of video I like, a bit of a day in the life. Not too flashy, posting like getting cars and bitches that I obviously don't have. Like, God, I hate that shit. Cool to look at, don't get it twisted, but it's just not me. But I was just listening to the 50 Cent video, and it was, it just like caught me in a trance. And I watched a Steve Jobs video about the quality one, or it's all about the emotional connections on it, and then having the product to match. It's not about like marketing the shit out of something, and then, it's a mozzie in here, fuck, and then it's a shit product. You know what I mean? Like, you won't sell someone on marketing. It's like, I really want you, like, I'm the best, like, we're going to make it, we're going to selling it. The product doesn't work. You need to have a quality product, focus on a quality person, and a little bit goes a long way. It's like the 50 Cent video, it's just like a bit of music in the, oh, fuck. I think I got it. No, I probably didn't. It's a bit of music in the background. It's like, it's just good to listen to, And I listened to this Steve Jobs video, and it was saying that focus is saying no. And then I'll read the comments, and like I said about that psychology course I did, $2,000, whatever, at uni. If you overthink automatic processes, you're more likely to make mistakes. That was worth the whole degree. Just if you overthink things that don't need to be thought, you're gonna stuff up. So that's something that I remember from that course. The other thing that I remember from that is I read the comments, so it's really worth reading all those comments to get that. And it was said like, the more I learn, the less I achieve. The more I focus on learning, the less I accomplish. Something along those lines. I've listened to all these videos, and I still can't break out of my shell 100%, But when I don't listen to any of those videos in a day, for example, I have a great day, and just enjoy the moment, not focusing on what I should be doing and all this, because I must have all these skills by now. And it was a Patrice video, and it was like, just be supremely confident. Like, don't assume that you're rejected. Just be yourself. Supremely. It all comes back to just being supremely secure in yourself. You know what I mean? I was thinking about about this focus is saying no. Like, Steve Jobs was an IT guy his whole life, whatever, and then became extremely successful. I don't need to be that. Like, I don't know if I could handle it. I don't have no idea. But it's like focusing on what's the next job I can do, what's all this other stuff. And I mean, I'm really good at admin type shit, and obviously I'm good at like marketing and content. So like, why am I trying to focus on becoming something different to what I'm already doing? Like, I wrote down what I do every day. Like, I have a routine, I train every day, I think about motivational videos every day. So why don't I try to make a career out of that? Because that's what I was going to be doing anyway. Like, maybe I should do the PT course. And then, because I had an idea, like, do the stretching. Like, if I wanted to do 5 classes a day, said $100. 5 hours, $500. Just saying, if I got some of that in cash, that's before cash. You know what I mean? And I could do that 7 days a week, 5 hours of work. Or I could do more or less, or whatever, however much I wanted to work, if I wanted to earn more money. And that's in my control if the people are there. And I know how to market stuff, because I know what works, or I can work out what works. I know, like, little snippets won't work, but just say I'm getting 40 likes. If 5 people wanted to train with me for an hour, 3 days a week, so that's $50. So 150 times 5, 150 times 3 is $450 from that. So I got 10 people and I did that over the week. That's $500 a week, or I don't know, but that's good maths. You don't need a lot. You reach 1,000 people, you get 10 people who are going to pay you $1,000. It's $10,000 a week, man. Like that's the kind of shit you want. Like this guy trying to kill me. So I was like, why am I trying to focus on what am I going to, like, a random new skill? Like, I've been training for so many years, and other people could say I'd be a good fitness person. And so I was talking about the contacts today with just being a PT. Like, they can ask you for other advice and life advice as well. I can actually help people in person, you know what I mean? And then maybe I could branch off online, or I could film that just like the Scott University guy does, and just films what he was doing anyway. It's like, what was I going to do anyway? I'm accomplishing less by trying to take in all this information from random areas and not just doing the one thing that I know that works, that I already do. Like if I just listen to the same video over and over and over again, or same video, maybe 5, or same song over and over. It's like I have the same lunch over, and I have the same breakfast: 60 grams oats, 35 or 30 grams vanilla, soy, nature's whey protein, a little bit of granola, some blueberries, maybe a banana. Have that every morning. Have the 1 chicken schnitzel. Have 2.5 cups of peas and 3/4 cup of white or brown rice, and seasoning as much salt as I want. For dinner, I have, like, if I don't overdo it, I have some veggies. I have the veggies that mum has, some meat that mum has that I overdo it, either rice or potato or whatever. Like, and then after that, I have some blueberries and granola. And during the day, like, I have my lemon cordial drink. I barely drink Coke anymore. Have 2 or 3 muesli bars, 2 saladas, 2 pieces of fruit, like coffee in the morning, maybe 2 coffees a day, 1 in the training in the morning. I could, like, and I'm looking a little bit skinny, I'm not gonna lie, but like, it's been working for me because I'm all about efficiency, and trying to learn all these different skills and be something different. And working this admin job, it's like, do I really want to be I want to create memories and experiences for people, but do I really not want to be a part of it? Like, I've got to ask myself that. Is that something, do I really just want to sort of work in the background and impress people on the way? Or I want to, like, connect with the people? Because all with this social media stuff, obviously I'm trying to connect with the people. I like positive feedback, I like being around people enough to where a relationship can be formed, and it can't happen with everyone. But yeah. So what I'm saying is, maybe I should be focusing on the PT, pursuing fitness and all that sort of stuff as a career. And then there's another thing I saw about being polarizing. So if I don't want to be the best nutrition, best all this, you don't have to be. Like, you're going to find your niche. If I only believe in higher rep training like I'm doing right now, and being generalist in general, and like for general health, because if I wanted to focus on being really good at dips, I probably should just be doing dips. And I don't want to just be doing dips because I get bored, I suppose. But I've been training all the time, and I like variety, doing the same thing with variety. I guess that's another way of looking at the same thing with variety, or the same thing with the same thing. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Well, if you're happy with the result, you got to assume that if the situation is the same, if you can maintain it, then you're going to get the same positive results. And it's true about, like, relationships. The more and more you try, the more disgust they get with you, and the more you push, the more you show, and the more you market yourself and say it's going to work, it's just me and you, all that sort of shit. Sorry, that's my bad, mate. The more you try and do any of that sort of stuff, the more you try and sell something that doesn't work, a relationship that doesn't work, a service that you can't provide for that person, the more you try and sell it, the more they are going to not want it. You've got to have a quality product, and you've got to believe that yourself, and be willing to walk away, because it's going to work with somebody with just a little bit of marketing. For just being around and having enough time being yourself, the person's going to have that good of an experience with that quality product. And even then, you're still going to have haters, you know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is, like, focus is saying no. You don't have to take in all this knowledge, all this information, or all these different people all the time. And because ultimately I'm getting the same thing about all these people that I know. So That's why I'm thinking about doing these little Instagram posts, so I can sort of check that person off. I want to come back to them, I can come back to them. Because you get a lot of different sources. I surround myself with different people, with different perspectives, but with the same sort of outcome. All successful, they're all confident in themselves. And I guess they're all self-employed as well. And I guess they're all in the fitness space or the psychology space. And I think those things are very, very much intertwined. And maybe that could be my niche. You know, high energy, low energy, the power of energy, whatever. Because obviously, if I believe it, it's obviously true. It doesn't mean I don't have bad things. But like I've done that laughing through life's problems, and like that works. You know, I haven't looked at the Insta today, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. And I don't know, like it's a good feeling. Same thing that I had with porn. I got myself over that, like an addiction to that, I suppose. I'm not chained to it, binge eating, I suppose, like, you know, because I like the result of not doing it instead. It's like a choice, you know. And if I did it, it's okay. Like, I'm not going to cry about it, but I like just doing the same thing and getting the good result, you know. So yeah, a lot to think about. I guess money. I really want to move out. I don't know if Seymour's going to want to move out. But what am I didn't get paid still. It's paying me off, and I guess that's what being an entrepreneur is. You're going to have bad deals and it's all going to go down, so it's all a lesson. Sometimes you're just going to take losses. And to be honest, like, what else would I have been doing? Like, I enjoyed just going to work, dressing up, like doing some meetings and some shit and getting some stuff done and learning about the software. Theoretically, I would have done it for free. Theoretically, you know, so it's not a loss. But I do want to get paid for that shit. Don't get me twisted. But I mean, yeah, it's been good. It's given me a purpose for these last few weeks anyway. You know what I mean? 2 weeks we're talking about, I guess. So, yeah, like the full-time work thing, other than travel, and I guess I don't really have a social life. And I could do the gym classes and go to the gym classes at Macquarie. Even though old mate will be there, like, it's my life. You know what I mean? I haven't done any, I've done wrong by myself, I suppose, and that's made things worse, but I'm not a bad person, you know. I haven't lied or cheated or anything like that, you know, and that's what I guess a bad person is. So yeah, in summary, like, focus is all about saying no. The less you try to learn, the more you will accomplish, because you'll just take what you learn and do stuff. Why would I be trying to do anything different to what I'm already doing? Because eating the same way I have, training every day and whatnot, and like doing this high rep stuff at the moment, it's giving me positive results. I stopped the high rep training because it was hurting me every morning. I hated going back. This way I could just get a pump and enjoy it, you know. Maybe I should pursue the PT stuff, because that's what I'm going to be doing anyway. I'm going to be training every day anyway. And I could integrate that into my life and pay to do it with other people. And I want to be able to interact with people in an atmosphere like that, where we can just, like, a shared experience, you know. And I'm good at training, and I understand, I'm passionate about talking about stuff. I just got to back myself, because I was talking about contacts with Trisha and Jamal today, and I panicked because I was like so intensely passionate about it, and I worried about being judged. You know what I mean? But like, I do have great perspectives. I just got to get them out, you know, and share them with everyone. And then, you know, the people that it only takes one, and to build a business, I suppose it only takes 10. So yeah, man. Good luck to you. Good chat. How are you? Nearly, like, nah, will I buy another watch? I don't know. Yeah, but happy Friday, bro. Maybe something on Sunday. Yeah, lots of good things ahead. So got to invest to get the right outcomes. Thinking about, like, yeah, buying the flatmates thing. It's only $25, man. Like, I don't buy lunches every day. So I think I can buy this because it's to get me another house. You know what I mean? So, yeah, supreme confidence. And then you've got all these skills, man, like supreme confidence and the world will be yours.